Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this tutorial today we are going to be talking about how you can create reaction videos. I'm very sure you've watched some videos online where people place other people's videos side by side their own, and they are reacting to the video either through their facial expression or they are doing some sort of commentary. One of the very popular content creator that I know who does this a lot is Very Dark Man. So perhaps after watching this tutorial you can actually go to his pages, maybe on Facebook or on Instagram, and to get a feel for actually how he does his own. You would really get to understand what I'm trying to talk about, right? But in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you very much of how he edits his own videos so that you can also start to create yours as well. So one of the things with creating reaction videos is that it is cost effective and it is easy to do, right? So for instance, if you don't have the money yet to acquire the gadgets to do outdoor content creation, say for instance that you are into comedy, well, you can actually take other people's comedy videos and react to them. However, the mistake that a lot of people who create reaction videos do is that they lift other people's content and then they place it on their channel without any form of contribution, and this is why they get channel strikes and demonetization, right? So what do you need to get started with creating reaction videos? Number one, you need your smartphone to create your reactions, right? And then you also need to know how to edit with any of the editing tools, but in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to edit with CapCut, right? And then of course you need to understand the video or whatever content it is that you're going to be reacting to, so that you can get the message that the person or the content is trying to pass across. The next thing you want to do is to go to TikTok and get the video that you want to use. So actually you can actually get videos from anywhere, but you just have to ensure that it's a video that is engaging, and so when you actually start, so when you put it out there, people would and then it is the views that you're going to be accumulating from for your monetization on your Facebook page, right? So you want to ensure you get a very engaging video. Initially I would have said get a video that is trending, or so initially I would have said get a video that is in your niche if you have a niche, but then really sometimes what is trending might not exactly be niche specific, but at the same time you can actually still do niche specific videos and still get something that is engaging. So one of the things you can actually do is to come to the search, right? So when you go to TikTok, just use the search and maybe go to trending videos, right? Or you can do trending videos in comedy if comedy is what you do, or trending videos in politics if you do political commentary. Like for instance, what Very Dark Man does is he picks on popular figures, right? Controversial topics, and then he talks about them. For instance, there is this pastor who has been selling some stuff, and he just speaks on it and he starts talking, because of course you know how Nigeria and the issue of religion is, right? So he talks about this man and how he sells this thing and all what's not. And then there was a trending video of Tonto Dike, I think she was quarreling with someone. In several videos actually came out where she was quarreling with some persons over money or something like that, and then he just prays on them. And these are actually controversial topics that people would be interested in. So for you it might be comedy videos, so for you it might be videos on politics. Okay, for instance, during the protest, there were several videos of politicians and all the things they were saying, and basically just at least let people know that okay, this is a thing you actually talk about most often, even if you can actually talk about a trending topic that is not exactly in your niche, but let people just know that okay, for this particular niche we know that this is what this person often does or often talk about, right? I know that by going back to watch this reaction videos, if you haven't been doing that, you can actually get an idea of what I'm talking about, and then you can find your footing, right? So after you've gotten the video, one of the things you should also do is to endeavor to watch other related videos to that video, so that you can get to really understand what the message is really about, except if it's not something that is complicated, right? So after you've gotten it, of course you copy the link, and then you use there are several ways to actually download download it to your device, right? So you can either download it directly or you copy it to somewhere and then use another tool to download it, right? So for me, I use savefrom.net. That's what I use to download my videos. So after you've gotten the video ready, of course, you are now ready to go to CapCut and then start your editing. So I'm going to be showing you how to edit the videos. So the first thing you want to do is to locate the CapCut app from your device. If you've not yet uploaded it to your phone, you've not yet installed it, quickly do that. And then of course click on CapCut. So if you're just installing for the first time, you would of course have to go through the process of setting it up and all that, right? So here we are on CapCut. So you click on new project. So if you are new to CapCut, if you're new to CapCut editing, I actually have an entire video where I talked about how to edit with CapCut. I'm going to be leaving it on the description of this video, so you can also go and check it out to get familiar with how to use CapCut, because there are a lot of things I'm not going to be talking about in this tutorial. All right, because it is not a CapCut editing tutorial. So when you click on new project, then the first thing you want to do is to select the first video, like your first intro video, because of course you have collected the video you want to use to do your reaction, and then you have recorded your reaction. So your reaction can actually be in two parts. It can be that part where you are introducing the video, or the parts where anything at all, but then there has to be, of course, where you're going to be introducing the video, although for some persons it's actually different. There are variations, right? But let me just take you through this process for mine. All right, so I'll look for the video and then we would go on. So let me search for the video. I can't remember which particular one, but let me click on this one and then I'll go to add. Then to bring us to the CapCut timeline where we are going to be doing our editing from. So let me play this video and to confirm that this is the video I actually want to use, right? This video you're about to watch will show you how the popular soft drinks we consume are actually produced. It's actually produced. Immediately you bring the video in, one of the first things you should do is to increase the volume. So I'll just come to volume. Of course, these are the tools that you're going to be using for your editing. So I'll come to the volume and then I'll click on volume and increase the volume of the video. This video you're about to watch will show you how the popular soft drinks we consume are actually produced. It's actually produced with a lot of things that are really dangerous to our health, but we don't know because of how sweet they are, or because of the satisfaction we get from them. We just consume them, right? So after watching this tutorial, I doubt if you would actually want to consume any soft drink. All right, so there are a couple of mistakes, or there are a couple of things I don't want to show in this video. So of course I'm just going to go on to split them, right? So like you're actually going to be seeing the basic of editing with CapCut, right? But then this is not a CapCut essential, right? So I'll advise that you actually go to watch that tutorial where I talk about how to edit with CapCut. So what I'm going to do is to play the video again and note where I've actually made mistakes, and then start to split. So I'll play it again. To watch. Okay, so the video did not actually start from where I started talking, right? So I'm going to note where I started talking and then cut out the other parts where I wasn't talking. This video you're about. Okay, great. So this was where this line is where I actually started talking. So what I'll simply do is I'll come to split. So you can see this feature here that says split. I'll click on it and then it's going to split the video into two. But then I want to split this first part. So I'll put my finger on that first part I want to. That's the other side of the divide, and then I'll delete it. Very simple. So let me play it again. Okay, great. So it's actually started playing from the beginning. So what I'm going to do is that the place where it says this video you're about to watch, I'm going to be placing a part of the video. I'm just going to be placing the video at the top, right? So that people can see that, okay, there is actually a video I want to show, more like a preview of the video, right? But before I do that, let me play the entire video and cut out all the errors I made. This video you're about to watch will show you how the popular soft drinks we consume are actually produced. It's actually produced with a lot of things that are really dangerous to our health, but we don't know because of how sweet they are, or because of the satisfaction we get from them. We just consume them, right? So after watching this tutorial, Okay, so there was a part where I said after watching this tutorial instead of after watching this video, but then I'm going to just have to cut out this tutorial. So just watch how I'm going to do it. Okay, so for this you just have to be extremely careful. If not, you would end up deleting what you don't want to delete, right? All right, so I'm trying to pick that part where I want to delete. So I've deleted it now, so let's play it again. All right, so it's not very smooth, but then so I'll come back again, and from this place where it started playing, where I said this video you're about to watch, I said I was going to add a preview of the video. So what I'm simply going to do is I'll click on overlay, and then I'll add the video. So I'm just going to add a part of the video, right? So you can see how the video overlays on my own video. So I'll push it to a side of the screen. All right, so this is how some people actually do their own reactions, right? So a video is playing and then they are just by the side, doing their own reaction and all that, right? So another thing I'm going to do is to reduce or to cut out the volume on this video, right? Because it has its own sound, right? So this was actually a video I picked from someone else's page. So I'll come to volume, and then I'll kill the volume entirely, right? And another thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to also cut out the video because it's actually very long. So I'm just going to split on it and then I'll delete it, right? So let's play it and you'd see. This video you're about to watch will show you how the popular soft drinks we consume are actually produced. So you can see that it actually creates an eagerness, in people for want to actually watch the entire video, right? So I'm just going to scroll down to the end. All right, and then I'm going to be adding the particular video we want to use, right? So there is a difference between this ad here and then the overlay, right? So the overlay actually places the video or the picture that you want to use above your own video, but this one actually adds an entirely new image or video. So I'll click on it and then it's going to be taking me to my library, and then I'll click on it, then I'll add the video, right? So another thing I'm going to also do is to kill the volume on the video, right? So I'll come to volume and then I'll reduce or I'll kill the volume entirely, right? So you can see that the aspect ratio actually changes, right? So what I can actually do is to maybe give it a background color or blur it. So I'll come to this is aspect ratio if you want to change the aspect ratio of the video, right? So I'll come to background and then I'll go to blur, right? So I'll come to blur and then I think it's better this way, right? So note that you can actually change the aspect ratio based on the particular platform you want to use. So if you're going to be using Instagram, the aspect ratio is different. If you're going to be using Facebook, I think the aspect ratio for Facebook and Instagram is the same on CapCut, right? But then for TikTok it's different. So once you click on aspect ratio, you're going to be seeing the differences, right? So I'll click on it and then it start playing. What I can also do is to add is to animate this entrance, right? So I'll click on animation, then I'll select the one I want to use, right? So let's say I want to use this zoom 1. Okay, great. Okay, so that is how it actually entered. That's the entrance animation for this, right? So once the video has stopped playing, so people would actually be very eager to watch this video till the end. So another thing you could also do is to add those funny sounds, right, at the background of your video. So what you can actually do is to get videos that has those funny sounds you want to use from TikTok, download the video to your device and then extract the sound. Very simple. So let's say I want to use such videos from TikTok. I've already downloaded it. So what I'm just going to do is I'll come to the video and then I'll click on it and then I'll go to audio, right? So I'll come to audio and then I'll go to extract. So I'll click on extract, then it's going to be taking me to my gallery. So let's say for instance I have the video I want to use here. So let's say this is the video. I'll just click on it and then extract the audio. All right, so it will start playing. Of course this is a song, right, and that is not what I want to use, so I'll just delete it. So for you, if you've gotten the audio you want to use, that's those funny sound effects, right, you've gotten them from TikTok and then you can use it, right? So that's basically how to do reaction videos. Very simple, and you can get content that are readily available for your use. But if you what you want to do is to actually just place those videos side by side, so I can be making those funny reactions. Of course you can just use the overlay function and then you're good to go. So another thing you could also do is to put your signature on it, like your watermark. So if you have brand signatures, you can actually use that by coming to text, go to text, and then you can actually add your name and all that. So a lot of things you can actually do with CapCut. All right, because this video is already getting too lengthy, I won't be able to continue to show you how to do that. But of course, there are different things you can actually do with CapCut, and that's why I'm going to be leaving the link to the description of that video I created, so that you can actually get a feel for how to create or how to edit better with CapCut. All right, so thank you very much for staying till the end of this tutorial. I believe you've gained value. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss out when I post similar videos like this, showing you how to make money in the online space. All right, so until next time, bye for now.